Thanks for coming back, and I want to commend you on all the effort you put into researching your financial freedom so far. To recap, as a wealth creator, you can leverage the benefits of a properly structured whole life insurance policy, creating a family bank. But what is the first step in this process? How do you get started? Remember the 4 ways you can get money. Whatever your source of income may be, you'll need to divide it into 3 categories: your essentials, your wants, and your savings. These should be organized using what I like to call the 50-30-20 rule. The 50-30-20 rule is a budgeting guideline that proposes allocating 50% of your income to your essentials, 30% to your wants, and 20% to savings. In other words, half of your total income should be allocated to paying for your essential items, things that you absolutely must pay for. These are things like a mortgage, utilities, and groceries. This is non-negotiable. You have to have somewhere to live, food to eat, and a source of utilities. Next, you will allocate 30% of your income to wants. This part is challenging for many because we tend to prioritize savings over fulfilling our wants. While it is possible to focus solely on savings, denying yourself the things that enhance your life can lead to burnout, causing you to dip into your savings later to compensate. So take 30% and pay yourself with things that enhance your life. These are things like high-speed internet, a nice TV, and maybe the occasional upscale coffee. These wants are an area where you could potentially reduce expenses and use the savings to pay down debt, but always remember, pay yourself first. It'll be worth it in the long run. Now for that last 20%, if you allocate 50% to your essentials and 30% to your wants, you can confidently direct the remaining 20% entirely towards your financial growth. 20% might not sound like much, but consider this. If your annual household income is $74,000, after taxes, that would be approximately $5,000 per month. 20% of that is $1,000 per month, all going towards your financial growth. Of course, there are other factors to consider, such as tax brackets and variable income, but regardless of the numbers, paying yourself first will ultimately help improve your financial situation. Well, we've come a long way together, and we're almost at the end of this course. Join me for the final segment where I will share the 5 ways to make financial decisions and my approach. See you then.